Hallo, guten Tag. Ich heiße Badri. Herzlich willkommen zum Deutschlernen bei Foreign Languages Institute, Dilshuk Nagar, Hyderabad. In this session, we are going to solve Goethe Zertifikat A2 lesson. So, in this session, we are going to first solve lesson Teil 1. Lesson Teil 1. Sie lesen in einer Zeitung diesen Text. Sie lesen, you read in einer Zeitung, in a newspaper, diesen Text, this text. Wählen Sie für diese Aufgaben 1 bis 5 die richtige Lösung A, B oder C. Wählen Sie, wählen to choose, wählen Sie, you choose, für die Aufgaben, for the tasks like from 1 to 5, die richtige Lösung, the right solution like A, B oder C, A, B, C. So this is like a comprehension. A text is given, so we have to read the text and followed by the questions. We have to answer those questions and we have to check which option is the right one, like A, B, C, which is the right option. So in this case, like whenever we have a comprehension kind of or a text followed by the questions, first we always read the questions, then we come back to the text. See the questions. First one, Beispiel. So if you're like in the exam, don't read this example because there is less time, so we have to solve so many questions. So just try to avoid this Beispiel in the exam part. Okay, we just only directly go to the questions. There are 5 questions, but it's just like a practice session. I'm just giving, okay, I'm just reading this example also. Their article informiert über. So the article informs about, informieren über, like to informs about. What it is informing, this article? The Arbeit in einem Restaurant. So the work in a restaurant, or Essence Rezepte für das Bureau. Essence Rezepte, like food recipe for the office, bureau, office. Gesundes Essen bei der Arbeit. Gesundes Essen, like a healthy food by the work, like by the Arbeitsplace, you can say, like a work, job place. Gesundes Essen, Essen the Essen. So gesundes Essen, healthy food by the work. Now check the option, check the questions. There are 5 questions. So we'll read the questions one by one, then we'll come back to the text. First one, ungesundes Essen. Gesundes Essen, healthy food. Ungesundes Essen, unhealthy food. Ist besonders teuer, is especially expensive. The unhealthy food is especially expensive. Second option, kauft man oft unterwegs. One purchases oftenly, unterwegs like a on the way. Mögen viele nicht. Viele nicht. Ungesundes Essen mögen viele nicht. Viele here bedeutet like a viele Menschen, like most of the people mögen nicht, don't like ungesundes Essen, like unhealthy food. Next one, second one. In their Pause. Pause like a break. In their Pause, in the break, geht Theo ins Restaurant. So Theo geht into the restaurant. So Theo is a person. Hat Theo nur wenig Zeit zum Essen. So Theo has nur wenig Zeit, only a little time zum Essen. Okay, at the food. Like he has little time to eat, literally. Isst Theo einen Salat. So in the break, Theo eats a salad. So we have to check which option is the right one. Next one, in their Firma Goethe Brecht. So in their Firma, so this is the name of the company, Goethe Brecht. So in that company, bauen die Mitarbeiter Küchen. Bauen, construct. The Mitarbeiter, the employees or staff, Küchen, like a kitchen. In their Firma Goethe Brecht ist das Essen kostenlos. Kostenlos like a costless, like a free. The food is free. Kann jeder selbst sein Mittagessen machen. So in the company, kann machen, so can make jeder, everyone can make selbst, okay, self sein Mittagessen. his lunch. So everyone can prepare their lunch in the kitchen, in the office kitchen. Next one, fourth one. Lena findet the idea good. So Lena findet the idea good. Why? Because the anderen the question puts in. Because the anderen, the others puts in. Okay, clean the Küche, the kitchen. Or sie mehr gesundes Essen ist. Lena finds the idea good because sie isst, she eats, mehr gesundes Essen, more healthy food. Or sie nicht mehr zu Hause kochen muss. Sie muss nicht kochen. Okay, she must not cook nicht mehr zu Hause, anymore at the house. Okay, she finds the idea good because she must not cook anymore at the house. Next one, fifth one. Their chef, their Firma ist zufrieden. Their chef means like boss. The boss of the company ist zufrieden, is satisfied. The boss of the company is satisfied. Why? Because, what are the reasons? First one, the Mitarbeiter gut zusammenarbeiten. The Mitarbeiter, the employees, zusammenarbeiten, they are working together good. They are working together good. The Mitarbeiter lange Pausen machen. So the employees are making long breaks. The Küchen nicht viel gekostet haben. The kitchens have costed nicht viel, not much. So these are all the 5 questions, and we have to identify the correct answer from the given text. Now let's go back to the text and we read the text carefully and we try to identify the answers. Now see the text. Essen im Job. Essen food. Food in the job. Mittagessen von zu Hause oder mit den Kollegen ins Restaurant. Mittagessen von zu Hause, Mittagessen lunch. Von zu Hause, from the house, oder or mit den Kollegen, with the colleagues ins Restaurant, into the restaurant. Like we get the food from the house, or with the colleagues we go into the restaurant. Warum gutes Essen wichtig ist? Warum like why? Gutes Essen wichtig ist. Gutes Essen, good food. Wichtig ist. Wichtig, important. Why the good food is important. Und was eine Firma für die Gesundheit ihrer Mitarbeiter tut. Was tut, what does or what makes eine Firma, a company, für die Gesundheit, Gesundheit health, for the health ihrer Mitarbeiter, for their employees or for their staff. So what a company does for the health of their employees. Now if you see the Beispiel question, now see the Beispiel, their article informiert über, the article is informing about the Arbeit in einem Restaurant, the work in a restaurant. No, it is talking about the office. It's not about the work in a restaurant. Essence Rezept für das Büro, like a food recipe for the company. No. Gesundes Essen bei der Arbeit. So the healthy food by the work. So option C. Clear? So from the given heading, we can answer the question, okay, Beispiel. But as I told you earlier, in the examination, it doesn't matter for us. So don't waste much time. That question is already answered. But just read it fastly and just have an idea what it is talking about. Clear? Now we read the first paragraph. Now see the first paragraph. Viele Leute essen oft fettes und süßes Essen, weil es schnell geht, schmeckt und man es überall bekommt. Viele Leute essen, like many people eat. Viele Leute, like many people, essen, eat, oft, oftenly, fettes und süßes Essen. Fettes, fett like a fat. So Essen, thus Essen. Fettes und süßes Essen, like a fat and sweet food. While, because es You know the rule, while is like a subordinate clause and verb goes at the end of the sentence. While es schnell geht because it goes fast, and schmeckt it tastes, und man es überall bekommt. Man bekommt, one gets, es it, this es refers to food. Überall, everywhere. So one gets that food everywhere. What kind of food? Fettes und Süßes Essen. Aber wenn man Probleme mit der Gesundheit bekommt, when is also like a subordinate clause. If man bekommt, one gets Probleme, problems mit der Gesundheit, with the health. So if one gets problems with the health, wird das auch für die Firmen schnell teuer. Okay, wird becomes thus that auch für die Firmen, also for the companies, schnell, fastly, teuer, expensive. So if an employee becomes sick, that is also expensive for the companies. It's a burden. Die Mitarbeiter sind oft krank und fehlen. Then the Mitarbeiter, the staff or the employees, sind are oftenly krank. They are sick und fehlen, and they are missing. Clear? Now, with this paragraph, we try to answer the first question. Now, see the first question. Ungesundes Essen, like unhealthy food, ist besonders teuer. Is teuer expensive? Besonders especially? No. In the paragraph, if we observe, it is mentioned the food goes very fast, means it is purchased very fast, means if it is very expensive, then people don't purchase. So it is like maybe a nominal price or cheaper. That's why people buy it, okay, very often. So the first option is not the right one. Kauft man oft unterwegs. Purchases, one purchases oftenly unterwegs. According to the paragraph, what it is given, we get that food unterwegs oft. Überall. Überall, everywhere. Okay, so we get that food everywhere. Unterwegs, like a on the way. Means, yes, we get here and there, and all the way we get that food. Yes. And mögen viele nicht. People don't like it. Many people don't like it. If many people don't like it, the sales must be less. But the food, the people purchase very oftenly and it goes very fast, means people like it, that's why they eat it. Okay, so what will be the answer? Ungesundes Essen kauft man oft unterwegs. Okay, so unhealthy food one purchase oftenly on the way. So we get this kind of food everywhere. Clear? And second paragraph, Theo kennt das. Theo knows that. What he knows that? Früher war ich mit den Kollegen mittags im Restaurant. Früher, earlier, ich war, I was, im Restaurant, in the restaurant, mit den Kollegen, with the colleagues, mittags, in the noons. So Theo knows that earlier he was in the restaurant in the afternoons with the colleagues. Aber, but, im Moment, okay, right now, at that moment, at the present moment, habe ich dafür keine Zeit. I have no time for that. Ich kaufe mir schnell am Kiosk. Ich kaufe, I purchase, mir, to myself, schnell, fastly, am Kiosk, at Kiosk. Eine Bratwurst, a frying sausage. So earlier he used to go to the restaurant with friends, but now he has no time for that and is purchasing fastly at the kiosk. What is purchasing? A frying sausage. Auch wenn ich mich danach schlecht fühle, auch also, wenn ich mich danach schlecht fühle. Ich fühle mich means I feel myself danach after that, schlecht, bad. Aber gesunder Salat gibt es dort nicht. Aber, but, gesunde Salate, like a healthy salads, es gibt dort nicht. There are not healthy salads, means you don't get there healthy salads. Clear? Now, Let's try the second question. Now see the second one. In their pausa, in the break, get Theo in's restaurant. Theo goes into the restaurant. It was earlier. Earlier he used to go to the restaurant with his friends. Hat Theo never Veni side sum essen. So has Theo a very only little time to the food. Yes, he mentioned that. So nowadays he has no time to eat, okay, to go to the restaurant, not to eat, to go to the restaurant with friends. He has no time for that. Ist Theo einen Salat? No, because he doesn't get at the kiosk, okay, no salad, that healthy salad. So in their pausa, hat Theo nur wenig Zeit zum Essen. He has only a little time, okay, very wenig Zeit, like a little time at the eating, like to eat. Clear? Now, see the third paragraph. Die Firma Goethe hat jetzt für ihre Mitarbeiter eigene Küchen gebaut. Die Firma Goethe, the company name is Goethe, hat gebaut, has constructed, jetzt now, für ihre Mitarbeiter, for its employees, eigene Küchen, own kitchens. Da kann jeder in der Pause für sich kochen. There, jeder kann kochen. Everyone can cook in their pausa, in the break, für sich, for oneself. So in the breaks, one can cook for self. Das ist gesund, that is healthy, and außerdem, apart from that, kostet es nicht so viel wie im Restaurant. And es kostet nicht so viel. It doesn't cost much wie im Restaurant, like in the restaurant. Like in the restaurant, it is so expensive. But cooking the healthy food in the office kitchen, it doesn't cost much. Clear? Now, try to answer the third question. Now, see the third one. In their Firma Goethe, in the company Goethe, bauen die Mitarbeiter Küchen. So the employees construct the kitchens. No, the company construct the kitchens. So the answer is wrong. Ist das Essen kostenlos? The food is free. No, the food is not free. The employees have to get the ingredients, and they have to cook in the office. So the kitchen is okay, you can use it for free, but you have to cook on your own, and the food is not free. So you have to get the raw material and the ingredients, and you have to cook on your own. Kann jeder selbst sein Mittagessen machen? Yes, one can make selbst, oneself, sein Mittagessen, his lunch. One can prepare his own lunch in the office. Yes, that is the right option. Clear? Now let's see the fourth paragraph. Now, jetzt koche ich nicht nur zu Hause mit frischem Gemüse und habe so schon 2 Kilo verloren. Lacht Lena. Jetzt now koche ich. I cook nicht nur zu Hause, not only at the house, means but also at the office. Now, she is cooking not only at the house but also at the office. Mit frischem Gemüse, with fresh vegetables, und habe so schon 2 Kilo verloren, and I have verloren, lost, schon already 2 Kilo, I have lost 2 Kilo, maybe weight. Lacht Lena, Lena is laughing. Aber man muss nach dem Kochen die Küche putzen. But man muss putzen, one has to clean what? The Küche, the kitchen, when nach dem Kochen, after cooking. Das machen die Kollegen und ich nicht so gerne. Okay, and das machen die Kollegen. Okay, the Kollegen machen das. The colleagues do that. What? Okay, cleaning the kitchen. Und ich nicht so gern, and I don't like to do that. Okay, who? Lena. Lena does not like to clean the kitchen, but she likes to cook at the office. Now, let's see the fourth question. Now, see the fourth one. Lena findet die Idee gut. Lena finds the idea good while because the Andaran the Kusha puts in. The others, okay, clean the kitchen. Now everybody has to clean, but she doesn't like to clean. Okay, and the Mayor gesundes Essen ist. She eats more healthy food. Yes, she mentioned, right? Not only at the house, at the office also I'm eating like a healthy food. So this will be the right answer. Sie nicht mehr zu Hause kochen muss. Sie muss kochen. She has to cook nicht mehr. Not anymore zu Hause at the house. No. Not only at the house but also at the office. So, okay. Here and there in both places she is cooking. So the correct option is option B. Clear now. Let's read the last paragraph. Now see the last paragraph. Der Chef von Goethe freut sich. Their chef boss von Goethe is the name of the company. Freut sich freuen, like a glad, is happy that. Klar, clear. The Küchen waren nicht billig. The kitchens were not cheap. Okay, the kitchens are not so cheap. Okay, nicht billig. Aber jetzt gibt es mehr Kontakte. But jetzt es gibt es. Now there are mehr Kontakte, like more contacts. The Arbeit in den Teams ist besser. The work in the teams is better. Schwierig ist, okay, the difficult part is thus that die Mittagspause jetzt ziemlich lange dauert. What is the difficult part? That the Mittagspause, the lunch break, dauert, lasts, jetzt now, ziemlich lange, rather long. So earlier people just get their food or they go to the restaurant and they just have their food and come back. But now they are cooking the food in the office itself and it takes much time. Das muss sich wieder ändern. And that has to change again. Okay, what taking long lunch breaks, that has to change. Clear? Now let's answer the last question, that is the fifth one. Now see the fifth one. Their chef, their firma ist zufrieden weil. The boss of the company is satisfied. Why? Why? Because the Mitarbeiter gut zusammenarbeiten. The employees are working together good. Yes, they have more contacts and they're working good. The Mitarbeiter lange Pause machen. Yes, the employees are making long breaks, but he doesn't like that. He's not satisfied with that, and he says that no, this is not the answer. So he says that that has to change again. Clear. So the employees are making long breaks, but he doesn't like that. He says that that has to be changed. Next one, the Küchen nicht viel gekostet haben. The kitchens have not costed much. No, he says that the kitchens are not cheap. They are expensive. Okay, so option B and C are not the ones. He is happy that the employees have more contacts and they are now working good. Clear? So whenever we have such kind of like a text followed by the questions, first read the questions, then read the paragraph, and at least while you are reading the paragraph you have to know for which question you are looking for the answer. Here if you observe this text, so here for all the 5 answers there are 5 paragraphs. So the first paragraph we get the first answer, the second, third and fourth. So we get all the 5 questions followed respective paragraphs. Sometimes it will be like this, or sometimes maybe you get the first answer in a third paragraph or a second paragraph, but here each paragraph has one answer accordingly. Clear? So read the text carefully and choose the right answer accordingly. Okay, that's all. We'll meet you in the next session. Till then, cheers.